Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a team from the American, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Colorado's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches want.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Guys, let's talk for a minute about Colorado. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season. And you
breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. First down here for the offense. They go to the ground. At the 45 on his way. He's running free down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Colorado. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So North Texas offense will have its first possession of the game. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. North Texas will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Wants to bring it back. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Right on the money. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll go with a direct snap. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. With the ISO play, you'd think they'd get a good running start to get that block, but boy, I tell you what, they took care of business there, the defense did.
Took care of business. You see the pulling guard come around, and the defense is not fooled, attacking downhill. Nobody's getting knocked off the football, and the defense is not allowing them to run the football right up the gut on them.
A field goal try would have been a 51-yarder. They'll opt instead to try to move the chains on 4th down. It's complete to the right. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. From the shotgun, the inside give. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. The Buffaloes are in the red zone. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the 1st half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the 1st half.
Big turning point as we head into the 2nd and get this game rolling again. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Coffee. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You can tell.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. North Texas will have to punt it away. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This has been going exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Hauls it in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. North Texas in the hurry-up.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. As they come to the line on third and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. North Texas will have to punt it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's second and 7. Wants to go up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Unleashes one. He's got it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Kangaroos his way. And he's tackled tackle, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. They're just making things harder now. It's 1st and 20.
Here we go.
He's looking to pass. Finds his man. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Preston. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
It's complete on the right side. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Converts on 4th down, still going. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And how can we begin our analysis of that 1st half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start the 2nd half. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop, I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be 1 drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down or else they are really in trouble. Looking for a man. It's Banks. It's complete. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Pressure coming. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got a man in the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Looking to throw on first down. A little release to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop. Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Agbana. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. Motion from the wideout. Got it behind the line. It's Coffey. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. To the air, it's Banks. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Mean Green. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Lowers those pads. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9. They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed, stuff you can't cope with.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffs!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Pettis. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Wants to throw. It's Banks. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ramsauer. And he converts on third down as he gets it out to the 26. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
North Texas in the hurry up.
Second down.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. North Texas comes to the line needing just a few inches to convert on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. Punt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the gun, running back on the move. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. They'll ride the hot hand. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw. Plucks it out of the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Tough, physical, hard-nosed running gets it to the 34. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. They want to get this defense on its heels. To the air on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry up. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught close to the marker. It's blocked. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Gets the back moving. To throw, it's Banks. Snagged in the middle, it's Ramsauer. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And this offense is going to have to catch some breaks, man. They're going to have to make some big plays. They're going to have to push the ball down the field, break some tackles, hit some home runs, down 3 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to do everything right.
North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Ramsauer. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have
under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, he can't hang on. Those arms might have favored an alligator there, and it'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Catch in the middle, it's Coffee. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Fires to the tight end. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to pass, it's Banks. They're working that left side. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Wide open downfield. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Coffee. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it.
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Here's the pressure. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The 4th down try goes awry, and that might just do it. They'll start this drive going to the air. Here's a heat. Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. On third down, he drops to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Colorado.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He fires to the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. And he's going to go down as time has run out. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.